There we go.
Just find you.
All right, so if you guys have a second, we're gonna use our mats today and our hand weights, so some light dumbbells. I'll give you a second to go ahead and grab those.
I'll be back. It'll be a little while. The store.
And I'm gonna go ahead and mute everyone.
Thank you. Alrighty, waiting for a few more people to get back and then we'll get started. We're gonna start in our chair. A little warm up. Alrighty, it looks like most people are back in their chair. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. If you're not back, just jump in when you're ready, okay? We're gonna just start with a nice warm up. So let's bend forward, take a nice deep breath in, arms coming up, feeling a nice big stretch at the top. And then exhale, bring those arms down. Good. One more of those. Deep breath in, reaching all the way up to the top, get a nice long stretch. And exhale, bring the arms to the side. We're going to start with some shoulder shrugs next. So bringing my shoulders up to my ears and then dropping them back down. When I bring them down, I want to make sure I'm feeling a nice stretch. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of those. So coming up and back down, get a nice stretch. That's 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, feeling that stretch, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, one more, up towards my ears, bring them back down, feeling a nice stretch in my shoulder there. Good. Next one we're going to do is we're going to do some low rows. So I'm going to turn just so you guys can see what I'm doing here is I'm pretending as if there's a pencil in between my shoulder blades and I'm trying to pinch them together. So we're not doing it with weights, just kind of warming up our bodies, warming up our shoulders. So my elbows stay bent and I'm just pinching my shoulder blades. We're going to do 10 of these. So pulling back, 1, relax, 2, relax, 3, really try to pinch those shoulder blades, 4, pinching those shoulder blades, bringing my chest forward, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're going to do similar, but I want to do high rows. So my arms, instead of being at my side, are now going to be up. I should have stayed facing this way. So arms are up. Same thing though. I'm bringing my shoulder blades together and down. So like that. Good. Bending those elbows, pinching those shoulder blades. Chest is coming up tall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good job, guys. 10. Good. All right. Next, I want to work on some hip mobility. So I think the easiest way is to keep your hands on your hips. And what we're going to do with this is we're kind of tipping our hips forward and backwards. Okay, so my hands are on my hips. What I'm going to do is when I go backwards. My hips are coming backwards. I'm kind of slouching in my chair. And then I'm going to come up forward. My hips are going forward and I'm sitting up nice and tall. That's one. So coming back, slouching down, up and sitting tall. That's two. Back and forward. That's three. Back and up tall. That's four. Back. Up tall. Five. Back. Up tall. Six. Back. Up seven. Back. Eight. Back. Nine. Back. 10. Good. Next one we're going to do is alternating reaches. So sitting up in my chair, making sure I'm sitting up nice and tall, spacing my feet out here. My opposite arm is reaching across my body. I'm coming back. Opposite side and back. Make sure we're staying up nice and tall. Let's do 12 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sitting up nice and tall. Good job, guys. 9, 10. 2 more. 11 and 12. Good. Next is similar to that, but I want to focus more on our hips again. So if it helps to keep your hands at your hips just to kind of feel where your hips are, definitely do that. What I want to focus on is kind of lifting. So I'm shifting my weight towards my left side. That brings my right hip up off my chair. So that's 1. I'm going to come back down, setting up nice and tall, shifting my weight, lifting my left hip up. That's 2. Doing 12 of these. 3, up nice and tall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember to keep up nice and tall. 10 or 9, excuse me. 10, 11, one more. Really shift that weight. 12. Good. Last thing we're going to do is we're going to stretch out our legs a little bit. So sitting up nice, tall in my chair. I'm going to bring my knee up towards my chest as close as I can, just to feel a nice stretch. Bring it back down. We're going to do 10 of these alternating, okay? So kind of lifting as high as you can, but staying comfortable in your chair. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good posture, 8, 9, last one, 10. Awesome. All right. So next, let's go ahead. We're going to move into a circuit. So I've got 5 different exercises. We're going to exercise for a minute on. There'll be 30-second rest breaks in between, and we're going to do it twice. So for our first one, I'll run through them and show you guys. I'm going to use my weights here. I'm just going to use one weight at a time. I'm going to show a few different options. Let's see. So for the first option, if you want to stand up, what we're going to do, got my chair next to me. Sorry, I'm just going to play with this. There we go. So I've got my chair next to me. Got one leg, my right leg's in front, the weight's in my left hand. What I'm doing is pulling that weight up towards my side, bending my elbow. So if I turn sideways, I'm using that chair for support. My right leg's in front, left leg is pulling up. Again, I'm working that shoulder blade. So similar to what we were doing in the chair when we were warming up, just pulling that back towards, elbow back towards my back. If you can't do it in standing, you can do it in the chair. The same thing, I'm just kind of bent over and I'm just bending my elbow up, making sure that Motion's coming from my shoulder blade. So that's the first one. We'll do it on one arm, and then the second round, we'll switch arms. If you need to switch in between, I can let you know when we're at that 30-second mark. The next one we are going to do is, first I'll show it in the chair if you're unable to get down to the ground. We're going to use both weights here, sitting up in the chair. Just taking my palms are facing out, dumbbells are in my hands, and pushing up above my head, coming back down. So in the chair, you can do with both arms. If that's too hard, feel free to just do one arm at a time, kind of rotate between them. If you want more of a challenge, you can go down onto the ground. Use something to help you get down there if you need to, but I'll show you this way. I'm kind of down on my knees, so I'm working my core, working my glutes to help me stay up, and same motion. Sorry, we're in a different room today, so I gotta figure out all the logistics. Let's see. So still up on my knees, and I'm same motion, just pushing up over my head. That's more of a challenging position. The next one, we're gonna go up, standing up nice and tall. We're gonna do a lunge clock. So I know we've done forward and sideways lunges, but this time, so in one motion, I'm gonna step first with my left leg. So I'm coming forward, bending my knees, stepping back. Now I'm going to the side, lunging out, stepping back. And then lastly, I'm gonna step backwards into a lunge. And that's one. Then I'll switch legs. So I'll go forward with my right, step back, sideways, step back, and go all the way back. Good. So that's our lunge clock. The next exercise, we're gonna do some tricep extension. So again, wanna do it when you're seated in a chair. We're focusing on my elbows bent, and then I'm straightening it back behind me. So I should really feel the back of my arm tightening up there. That's it in a chair. If you want to do it standing up, same thing. I'm kind of bent over like we were with the rows. I'm keeping my elbow bent, straightening my arm back behind me. Good. Last one, again, making it a little bit of a challenge. We're gonna get down onto the floor and we're gonna do a bridge. So I'll bring this down. Turn sideways. We're doing a lot of transitions today, so take your time with them. Make sure you're safe. Use a couch or a chair to help you get down on the ground. So on the ground, we're doing our bridge, using my core, tightening up and lifting my hips up towards the ceiling. Holding for 3 seconds, coming back down. If you're in the chair, what you can do is you can do a glute set. So just kind of squeezing your butt muscles, making sure they're working. Those help with our standing posture and our walking. Alrighty, I'll be here. I'll be leading you through all the exercises. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start with those standing rows. So if you're gonna be in a chair or if you're standing up, grab your weights. Let's see. Get my timer ready. Alrighty. I'm gonna be playing around with this. All right, here we go. All right, for 1 minute. Bent over. There we go. Keeping that elbow close to my body. Pulling up. Good job. We're halfway. If anybody wants to switch arms, feel free to do so. If not, you can switch on the next round. Good form. A few more, about 5 seconds left. Good. Got a 30-second rest. Next, we're gonna do is that overhead press. So if you're staying in your chair, or if you're getting down to the ground, make sure you're doing it safely. Finding that comfortable spot. Alrighty, 1 minute. Palms are facing out, and I'm pushing up above my head. Very good. Straightening those arms up. Good. Very good. Important with this is make sure we're sitting up or standing up or on our knees nice and tall. I'm engaging that posture. We're about halfway. Nice. Ten more seconds, keep working. Good job, guys. Alrighty, 30-second rest. Next, we have those lunge clocks. So if you're on the ground, take your time getting up. Use a chair or something nearby if needed. If you need a chair next to you for some support, go ahead and grab it. All right, so stepping forward, bending both of my knees, I'm coming down, back up, stepping to my feet together, stepping out, bend, step together, stepping back, bend. The important thing with these is making sure when you step, both knees are bending. And when you go out to the side, this knee bends, coming back up. Backwards. Again, my chest is up, I'm facing forward. These look good. One more. Good, 30-second rest. The next one is that tricep extension. So again, if you're doing it in standing or if you're doing it in a chair, either way, we want to make sure when you're doing it, you're feeling it in the back of your arm here. Find it in standing, got my weight. Alrighty, 1 minute on. So I'm kind of bent over, straightening my arm. Good. Keeping that elbow close to my body. Move a little closer so you guys can see. Good, and I'm feeling it back in my arm there. Good job. So my shoulder's not moving, just my elbow. Very good. Good. Take a break. We've got 30 seconds. Next, we have that bridging. Or the glute sets if you're staying in your chair.
Halfway pass.
Your muscles, if you're able to get down onto the ground, take your time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Work.
Down. Squeezing my glute muscles and bringing my hips up towards the ceiling. Bring back down. If this feels a little too easy and you want a challenge, try to go up on one leg. So I lift my opposite leg up, push up. Same motion, but I'm just doing it on one leg.
Halfway past. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Up next, recovery.
Good, so now we've got about a minute and a half to relax, grab some water if we need to. And we'll go through that circuit one more time.
Halfway past.
Grab some water if you need it. For this next round, we'll be switching things up. So whatever arm you did your rows on and your tricep extensions, switch arms. If you switched halfway, that works as well. Let everyone grab some water first.
Halfway past.
We got about 30 more seconds in this recovery. When you're ready, we're gonna do the standing rows or when you're sitting in a chair. So grab your dumbbells. I know some people are still getting water, I see, but like I said, we got a few seconds left. Alrighty, grab your dumbbells. We're doing those standing rows. So I'm keeping my elbow close to my body and I'm bending my elbow. So I'm feeling it in the back of my shoulder blade. Good job, guys. Looks great.
Halfway past.
Good, about 10 seconds left. Get a few more reps in if you can.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. Next, we have the overhead press. So again, if you're doing it in a chair, stay seated. You're able to get down onto the ground for an extra challenge.
Halfway past.
Using a chair, taking my time.
Five.
My palms are facing away from me. I'm pushing up over my head. Very good.
Halfway past.
Good job, guys.
Five, four, three, two.
Good. If you're on your knees, take your time coming up. We've got our lunge clock next.
Halfway past.
Switching legs if you did them all on one leg last time. Having a chair next to you if needed.
3, 2.
So first one, we're stepping forward, bending both knees, coming back up, stepping back. Out to the side. Back together. Backwards. Really focus on keeping your chest up and forward while you complete these. Very good.
Halfway past. Five, 4, 3, 2.
Good, take a rest. Next is that tricep extension. So switching arms if you did them all on one side last time. If you're in a chair or standing. This is
Halfway past.
where I'm focused on keeping my shoulder in place. The only thing that's moving is that elbow.
5, 4, 3.
That's elbows bent, straightening it right behind me. As if I was passing somebody, something behind. Good job. Do these nice and slow. Good, building up that shoulder strength.
Halfway past. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good job, guys. You've just got that bridge to finish up this circuit. So again, if you're getting down on the ground, take your time. If you're staying up in the chair, make sure you're focusing on squeezing your glute muscles.
Five, 3,
Lifting those hips up. More of a challenge, doing it on one leg.
halfway past. Five, 4,
Good job, guys. Take a break. Now that we finished the circuit, we are gonna switch over to our power moves. So today the power moves are on our back. So
Halfway
if
past.
you've got your mat on the ground, you're able to get on the ground and do those with me. Great. If not, feel free to do the power moves in the chair like we've done previously. I'll give everyone some time to get some water and set up their mats. I'm getting down on the ground. I'm gonna be laying down on my back. Good. Give everyone some time to get down there. Catch your breath. Can everyone hear me okay down here? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, just want to double check. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. What we're doing first is that power up. So if you're laying on the ground, my back is flat. And when I'm powering up, I'm bringing my chest up towards the ceiling and back down. So it's kind of a subtle movement, up and back down. Just right here in my chest. We're gonna do, let's go ahead and we'll do 12. So power up, that's 1. Up, down, that's 2. Up, down, that's 3. Up, 4. Up, 5. Up, 6. Up, 7. Up, 8. Up, 9. Up, 10. 2 more. Up, 11. Up, 12. Good. For the few people that are in the chair, what I'll do is it'll take me a little bit longer, but I'll switch between the two so that way you guys can see everything. Since I'm down on the ground right now, I'm going to show the next move where we're laying on our back. This is our power reach, or excuse me, power rock. My legs are flat. I'm going to take my arm, my right arm, and I'm reaching up towards my left side. When I come back, I reset. Take my left, reach up over towards my right. Right? If we're sitting in a chair, so for those of you that are in a chair, sit up like this for our reaching, going up and back, up and back, okay? We're gonna do a total of 12 of these. Give me a second, I'm gonna get back on the ground. Alrighty. So laying flat, really making sure we're using open hands and we're reaching. I'm gonna start with my right side. We're doing 12. So reach and reset. Back, 2, reset. 3, rock, reset. 4, rock, 5, rock, 6, rock, 7, rock, 8, rock, 9, rock, 10, rock, 11, back, 12, good. The next one is that trunk rotation. So if you're laying on the ground, laying with my arms spread open, my feet, my legs are flat. What I'm doing is I'm rotating over and opening back up. So rotate the opposite and open back up. Same thing if you're in the chair. I'm just gonna do it down here, but if I was sitting in a chair, what I wanna do is I make sure I'm twisting and clapping my hands. And resetting, good. We're gonna do 12 of these, okay? So again, I'm laying back on my back. Arms are spread across, making sure we're resetting in the middle, okay? So I'm gonna start going towards my right. So twist, I'm resetting in the middle and twist, reset, that's 2. Twist, reset, 3, twist, reset, 4. Twist, reset, 5. Twist, reset, 6. Twist, reset, 7. Twist, 8. Twist, 9. Twist, 10. Twist, 11. Twist, 12. Good. The last one we have is that power step. So for this one, I'm bending my knees up. What we're gonna do is I'm going to step my right foot up and over, step my left up and over, then left in, right in. Then I go to the opposite side. In. Same exact thing if you're sitting in a chair. I'm sitting up nice and tall. I'm lifting my leg up and out, opposite leg up and out. And then back in for both of them, resetting before I move to the other side. I'm gonna get back down on the ground. Alrighty, so we're back on our backs. My knees are bent. Go ahead and do 12 of these, starting with the right. So out, in. That's 1. Out, in. That's 2. Really lift those legs up. Out, in. 3. Up, out, in. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 3 more. 1. Out, in. Good. Good job, guys. We're gonna do one more round of all of those, except we're gonna do them backwards now. So we're gonna start with the one that we just finished, where we're stepping out and stepping in. Same thing if you're in the chair following along. We're gonna do the same. Once again, if you need some water, feel free to grab some. Give people a second. Kind of reset. Let's see. Alrighty, so if you're up in that chair, you're sitting and marching your legs out to the side, bringing them back in. If you're at home, make sure you're counting out loud with me, nice loud voices. I'm gonna get back in my position on my back. So again, same moves, but we're doing them backwards. So in the chair, on the floor, what we're doing, picking those legs up and stepping out and stepping in. All right, we're gonna do 12. Count out loud with me. Ready? Out, in. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Halfway. Good job, guys. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, and 12. Good job with those guys. This next one we've got, since we're working backwards, we're doing that twist. So again, I'm laying on the ground and focus on really using momentum to twist my body towards the other side, come back in the middle and reset. If you're up in that chair, make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Let's see. Sitting up nice and tall, my arms are spread out. When I shift, I'm bringing this knee over with me to the direction that I'm twisting. Resetting in the middle. All right. You're back on the ground. You guessed it, we're doing another set of 12 here. All right. So arms are spread out, fingers are wide. And I'm twisting and reset. That's 1. Twist, reset. 2. Twist, reset. 3. Twist, reset. 4. Twist, reset. 5. Twist. 6. 7. 8. Twist. 9. Twist. 10. Twist. 11. Twist. 12. Good job, guys. The next one is that rock. So again, I'll show on the floor first. What I'm going to do is I'm taking my right hand and I'm rocking over towards my left, coming back and resetting. Then I switch, I rock and reset. Real quick in the chair. What I'm doing here is my right arm and right leg, rocking out, reset, rocking out, reset. Very good, you guys. I'm gonna get back on the floor and do another set of 12. So flat on my back, my legs are straight. Starting with that right side, rock and reset. That's 1. Rock, reset. 2. Rock, reset. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 2 more. 11. Last one. And 12. Very good. That last one in the power set we're going to do is that power up. So again, coming from the chest, I'm laying on the ground. I'm just lifting my chest up and back down. Up and down. In the chair. You can show this one a little better. In the chair, so we come down and up. Nice big motions, making sure we're focused on that posture, keeping it upright. Go back on the floor. Again, let's try to get through 12 of these. Alrighty. Feet are flat. All right, here we go, 12, so power up. That's 1, reset. Up. Reset, 2. Up. Reset, 3. Up. Reset, 4. Up. Reset, 5. Up. 6. Up. 7. Up. 8. Up. 9. 3 more, you guys. Up. 10. Up. 11. Last one. Power up. And reset. 12. Good job. Good job for those of you who completed them in the chair and for those who got done on the ground. Last thing we're going to do, we've got a few more minutes. I want to work on a little bit of core. So with the core, we're going to be all in a chair. So I'll give everyone, take your time getting up from the ground. Use something nearby if you need to. Okay. So we're going to focus on some core for these last couple minutes, just because that helps with our posture, our walking, very important. Okay. So for our first one, sitting up in the chair for all these exercises, again, making sure I'm sitting up nice and tall, my shoulders are down and back. What we're focusing on is opposite elbow to opposite knee. So I'm crunching. If you're able to lift this leg up towards the knee, that works. If not, just bring the elbow down to the knee. Important that you're sitting up nice and tall in between each side, okay? Waiting on a few, let's see. Looks like everyone's in their chair. Okay, we're gonna do 20 of these. So again, if you're at home, feel free to count out loud with me. Go ahead, we're gonna count by 2s, okay? So opposite elbow to opposite knee, here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, halfway, 22, 24, 26, 28, good job, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, last one, 40. Good job, guys. Again, staying in that chair, I'm going to turn sideways so you guys can see better representation. My chairs or my back is not on that chair. I'm sitting up nice and tall. However, I am going to lean a little bit back. Again, that just engages our core a little bit more, but I'm not hitting the back of that chair. There's still some space. What I want to focus here, keeping that core nice and tight. My arms are out in front of me. We're going to do some arm circles. So let's start going clockwise. We're going to do 15. Keeping that core tight, staying in this position, leans back. All right, here we go. 15 counterclockwise, or excuse me, clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, good job. Try to hold it. 13, 14, 15. Good. Come up if you need a break from that position. Should be feeling it in your core. We're gonna do that same thing, but this time we're gonna go in the opposite direction. Again, that whole time, keeping that core nice and tight. Should start to feel it. I'm gonna lean back a little bit more. Put my arms out in front of me. I'm going the opposite direction. We're doing 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try to maintain it. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Good. Come up, sitting up nice and tall. Let's see. Perfect. We're gonna do one more. Seated in this chair. These are our Russian twists. I'm gonna stay like this actually so you can see. Same thing. I'm gonna lean back a little bit. If you have a weight nearby and you want to use weights, absolutely go ahead and do so. If not, same thing, you kind of just keep your hands together. I'm leaning back. I'm going to twist towards this side, come back towards the middle, reset, twist towards the other side. Again, focusing on that, those abs, okay? Let's go ahead. We're going to do a total of 20. And we'll be all done with our core block. Got the weight. I'm leaning back. I'm going to twist. That's 1. Reset. Twist. 2. Reset. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Good job, guys. 9. 10. 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 4 more, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. Great job with those. I hope you guys are feeling those muscles working. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna end with our cool down. So we're gonna stay in these chairs. I really wanna stretch our upper trap muscles. So what I'm gonna have you guys do, right ear to right shoulder. And if you want, you can take that left hand and kind of drop it down to your side. Should feel a nice stretch, kind of from the side of your neck down to your shoulder. We're gonna hold for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Slowly bring that head back up. Take a second. Now we're gonna do the opposite side. So left ear to left shoulder. My right arm is gonna drop down to the side. Feeling a nice long stretch. Want it to be comfortable. Yes, if you want to add a little bit more, you can take your hand and put it over your head just to get an extra little bit of a stretch. Good. Slowly come up out of there. Good. We worked those triceps, so I want to stretch them now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put my arm behind the back of my, on top of my back, and I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to put down here so you guys can see me. Good. Feeling a nice stretch right in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Slowly come out of that. Good. I'm gonna do the opposite arm. So tucking that arm kind of on my upper back, taking my opposite arm and pulling it back behind me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shake those out. Come back up to my chair. We're gonna do our hamstring stretch. So sit up nice and tall. One leg straight out in front of me. bending at my hips, reaching down towards my ankle. Should feel a nice stretch in the back of your knee there. Good. Slowly come up to the top. Switch legs. Again, my knees straight, reaching down towards the bottom. Good. Slowly coming up out of that. Awesome. Do a couple deep breaths in to end this workout. So bend forward. Coming up, nice deep breath in. And exhale, bending down, good. Nice inhale up, sitting up nice and tall, arms come up, feel a stretch. And exhale. Good, one more for good luck. Deep breath in. Coming up. And exhale forward. Good job. Good job, guys. Thanks so much for letting me be here with you. This is my last week at the clinic, so it was fun these last couple weeks being able to jump on here with Katie. Appreciate you guys letting me be here. Thanks, guys.
Hello, Carly. You
Good
do a
class.
great job.
Thank you so much.
You did do a nice job.
Good
You have
luck.
such
Thank you,
good
Carl.
pronunciation. Your
Yes.
instructions are so good. I think we'll all miss you.
We
Aw.
will.
We sure will. And all the new exercises.
We
you're doing
will,
well.
thank
You're
you.
gonna
Good
go on
job,
to a great
Carly.
future.
Thank you guys so much. That means a lot to me. I appreciate it.
Do
Good
you
luck.
have a job?
Take care.
Good job
Wish
yet?
you the best.
Thank you. Keep
Yeah.
working
Thank you.
hard, guys.
Thank you. Do you have a job yet?
Thank you.
Great job, Carla.
Thank you.
All right, enjoy the day, you guys. Bye-bye.